Man, I'm really enjoying this game. What the?
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the God who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Nier Automata is big fiction. And no, that wasn't a lie for clickbait. On God, with every stretch of the word, they have music that is fire, and a story that inspires, and a perpetual feeling of fun that never expires.
That's why he's the GOAT!
The video you're about to see is me just glazing the game, a game that's fire and fly, that has quotes to live by. This is the best game ever. Now let me explain myself, and the whole reasoning behind why I said that. I've had this feeling of emptiness when I finished Bayonetta, and in my mind I was like, I will never get to experience a game as good until I got Nier Automata and quickly found out that the game was beautiful. Worst optimization ever, dude. A month later, I get my hands on a PS4 copy, and then I began to experience the most divine and obscure story game. When I say that this game is the best game, I really mean it. Not because 2B was sexualized, of course. Those motherfuckers who say that piss me off. I'll talk about them later in this video. But for now, let's talk about how beautiful 2B is. Oh my god! The character design in this game is one of the best I've ever seen. As much as the character design was peak and all that, I was still blown away by how the story could be. Like, every time I start a little side quest, I think to myself, how is it going to affect the story? Like, how is this gonna unravel later on as I play the game? Like, one time when I was playing the game, I was in the middle of a boss fight. I was like, bro, I'm not trying to fight this dude right now. I just didn't feel like it at the time. And then I try to move away from the battle, and then I get a game over screen, ending E. I then proceeded to pull up my phone and Google, how many endings are there in Nier Automata? What the hell? And that's when I realized that this game is way bigger than I thought. Like, it's not one of those games that you pay $60 for and then you finish in one night. No, like the game in its entirety is a whole experience. A divine one too. It's a religion. Just kidding.
That was the longest intro I've ever done.
You're playing the game as a sexy android that tries her best not to show any human emotions, because emotions are prohibited.
A few moments later.
You go around, complete missions, and maybe engage in little side quests. You finish the story, you sit through the credit screen because 1, the music is fire, and 2, the unescapable sadness that comes when you finish a video game. You leave the game for a few months and then you go online and Google Nier Automata because you missed the game, and you find out that there's more to the story than you actually think. I mean, I'm still predicting at this point. You can figure out that the game has multiple endings, simply put, because they actually show you letters that resemble the different endings when you finish each one of them. But here's the twist. You don't actually go through the story the same way you did the first time, and then you just change one thing you do in the final boss. No. You actually play the game through the eyes of another protagonist. Don't you see how cool that is? Bro, when I found out that I can play as 9S, I was over the moon. Every feeling of love and appreciation for this game that I once had was multiplied by 100. The philosophical side to the game is really deep for a video game. It has anti-authoritarianism, it has deep philosophies about love and psychology, philosophies about community and camaraderie, dictatorship, God, existentialism, conflicts and war, cynical societies. Basically, if you consume geopolitical YouTubers that are based, such as NoFuckers, Katsu, Geobolt, Wamo, and you actually read past headlines and you're not easily persuaded by propaganda, then my friend, first of all, you are based. Second of all, look no further. This game was made specifically for you, and you will not regret spending X amount of money on it.
I would never cry to
Nier Automata.
a song. Let's be honest. I am a man.
So I ran out of things to say, and it's not really that I ran out of things to say. It's just that I don't want to add more audio so I can edit on, so I can edit more. You know, I just don't feel like it because like my exams are like in 2 weeks, and like I'm not getting paid to do this. So yeah, you may leave the video now. Not unless I pull this move. Don't get used to this. I only play this game like once a year. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's try it. Huh, there's actually some items from the game. There are some stuff, but why is there 0 players? Let's go to the resistance camp. Oh, it's them. Do you need it? I can't read. It's nice to meet you. We're glad you're here. Honestly, y'all look like 2 e-girls that I wouldn't approach. Alright, this is boring. Let's go to the amusement park. They even got the music! Whoa! The sword too, and the... Damn. It's not exactly perfect, but like, I mean, shit. I see the effort, bro. This is amazing. Not gonna lie. What the bro? They turned me into a blockout. This character right here, the one that I'm looking at, is like, bro, it has the saddest story I've ever seen in a video game. I don't know why I feel like this. Maybe because it felt so real for a video game. Why is everything unavailable? It's only the stuff that looks fire that they make it unavailable. I have no idea what this is, but and it's not looking promising, but I'm gonna see. Ooh. What the f? 2B! I have no idea what this is. We got 2B with no legs. No idea. I like the little small detail of which how I can sprint as fast as in the game, in the original game. I don't really know if this is impressing or just bad or just... I mean, this is Roblox. I shouldn't have much expectations about experiences in the game, but still, like, I don't feel like they did justice to the real game.
What?
Buddy, you're the last person who is allowed to talk after making a video like this.